Hi Aquarius, this is your reading for Sun, Moon, or rising in the sign of Aquarius for the week of September 11th through the 18th. I just give those dates for mostly to organize the readings in YouTube and Patreon. And I'm reading for the energy of this week, astrologically speaking. However, time is not a straight linear line. It is cyclical, cycles. We always circle back to energy, Aquarius. So if you click on this message at a different month, different date, different time of year, but it resonates for you, the message is for you. Sorry to confuse you about all of that. Let's see what comes through for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, we got the Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Wow. That's not always an easy thing. It sounds like a beautiful trip, but a lot of times when we are learning the aspects of spiritual connection, it can be really tricky at first. And so we have, taken a deep look at all of our the ins and outs of ourselves. White Eagle, Aquarius. Wow, 2 eagles in a row. The connection to the divine guidance is within you. Wow, you're really getting a deep connection. I love this reading, Aquarius. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I can actually hear, we have an osprey in one of the trees outside. And I think it has babies, but it just loves to call out every now and then. The Wren, be bold and confident. Use your resources to create your dreams. Okay, Aquarius. Anything else from this deck before we move on? Okay, and the Raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. So you're playing with the universal energies this week. This is beautiful. And White Owl on the bottom, the wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. So your internal guidance and the wisdom of the divine are within you. I want to explain that lies within our emotional body, the energy, our guidance to the divine, our connection is linked to our senses, our emotions, our feelings. So when we cut ourselves off from those, in any aspect of our life, we're cutting ourselves off to the divine, to our higher self. So right now you are learning all the aspects of your spiritual connection and you're reaching new heights. Know that guidance is, internal guidance is inside of you. It's within you. And be confident, be bold. You're being guided towards what it is that you dream and wish for. And the universe is actually begging you to pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. The universe is speaking to you. Raven, if you have crows or ravens following you around, swirling around you, they are trying to talk. Get my attention. Okay. Sorry, my voice is still a little raspy. I have had laryngitis for like 4 or 5 days now. It's starting to clear a little bit, but anyway. So what can we tell Aquarius for this reading? These are general messages, by the way. If you'd like a personal reading, you can book through my website. That information is in the description box below. And if you liked this message so far, please click the like button. That helps get the messages circulated out for more to hear. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That will also help. Nice, beautiful, energetic exchange to help this channel grow. And again, get more messages out to others. All right, Aquarius. Wow, this is an exciting reading. You're reaching new heights within your spiritual journey, within your connection to the spiritual, to the divine. And you're really being shown how to manifest what it is that you are desiring. It does require, you know, releasing all the old versions, past versions of ourselves. You're being recognized and rewarded right now in the spiritual realms. So you are interacting. I love that. That's beautiful. And just know that that is being recognized. And we do get rewards for this, for staying connected and not falling back into the third dimensional matrix or the monkey mind and, like, you know, that spell, because we're all very susceptible to that as well. Yeah, conflict and defeat kept wanting to come out in my hand. It did not pop out, though. I only take them when they pop out. So, oh, there we go. Triumph. Yes, you've finally made it over the hump of that conflict and defeat. Beautiful. So it wanted to show me that you have been going through this over and over again and having to go way back down into the depths of yourselves to retrieve more light, more information, more stored in your subconscious that you weren't aware. And this was over and over again. That's part of that spiritual journey until we finally get it. Like, oh, I see. Oh. And now you're connecting with your internal guidance system. Beautiful. So be bold, be confident. Use all of your resources. Resources meaning our senses, our intuition, our skills. Other people can be resources as well, but you'd be discerning there. Create your dreams. Material harvest. Exactly. You are manifesting what it is that you desire. Aquarius. Trust that. Trust that, because the synchronicities and signs are showing you, telling you, follow them. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So, you've been stuck in the waiting game for a long time, Aquarius. Me too. A lot of us have. And it sucked. It sucked. We get all these glimpses and little bits and pieces and breadcrumbs of, like, this is coming. And then it's like, and then it goes back away. And then it comes back around again. And you're like, get excited, and then it goes away. Well, now we're at the part of the cycle where we're actually putting tangible things together, and that energy is accelerating, meaning things are speeding up, time is speeding up, and this waiting game is over. We're going to dive a little deeper into this for you, Aquarius. I'm going to take this entire reading into an extended over on Patreon. That information is in the description box below too, if you want to follow over onto Patreon. But we'll keep going here for a little bit, dive a little deeper into this for you here. All right. For Aquarius. Temptation at the bottom of the deck. So when we get stuck in this waiting game and we're not picking up on the synchronicities, or we actually are so jaded by the journey that we like, yeah, I see 1111, that's synchronous, whatever, right? You get mad and you're tempted to fall back into old patterns, old attitudes even, but now this energy is speeding up. So it's like, bam, 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 bam. You can't get away from the signs and synchronicities now, and it makes it more fun. Kind of perks you up a little bit. So pay attention there. Don't be tempted to fall back into the old. I mean, and if you do, you'll recognize it pretty quickly because it doesn't feel good. All right, for Aquarius, recognition and reward, please. Ten of Pentacles. So you're very rewarded with gifts of, this could be home, family. just all the comforts of life that are needed. And the people that surround you, the energy that surrounds you, your environment, it's comfortable, it feels blessed. That is your reward. That is the recognition that you're getting. There's confluence, there's harmony, there's peace, there's balance, there's stability. Where maybe there was none in the past. Maybe this was something that you were challenged with. Yeah, you're being recognized for all that you had endured and grown through and learned and rewarded for that new growth, that new wisdom in this department. The world with the white eagle. Connection to the divine is within you. So this is a completion. You're completing this cycle. It's important, though, to integrate, to embody all of the new wisdom, all of the lessons that you have learned, so you're not tempted to fall back into old ways anymore. It's important to embody that going forward. So within the material harvest, your resources, what you're creating, what you're attempting to get to, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like pure joy, happiness, love, just everything that sings to your heart, sings. Absolute, I love this. I love this person. I love this home. I love this energy. It's linked to the 7 of Cups, which is a reflection on our choices and decisions that we've made in the past. And any choices and decisions that we made in the past that was not linked to our 10 of Cups, we've had to, we've had to learn from that, haven't we? And I feel like this is definitely a huge lesson for you, Libra. As far as like the attitude, the mental and emotional state that you're in when you make important choices and decisions for yourself and your life path. That is not based on somebody else's desire or needs. That's not based off of something that was programmed and conditioned into your mind to think that you were supposed to feel this way or have this or whatever. If it's not resonant to you deep in your soul, and eventually you do find out that this isn't meant for me. This is not where I feel my happiest or comfortable. Let's go on to the reading, the waiting game for Aquarius. Ace of Wands. Yeah. So this waiting game is over. When you stop waiting, stop waiting. The energy is an accelerated motion. At least get yourself into the attitude of, I can. I got the world in my hand. What is it that I want to go for next? He's holding a wand. It's on fire. He's like, I got this. Ace of Wands. New beginning. I am confident in that. So, Aquarius, I'm going to continue this reading over on Patreon. If you want to join me over there, that information is in the description box below. But if this is where you leave us, I will pull an advice card for you, Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius, please. advice for Aquarius, please. I felt that. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Very true. Very true. There's no, that might be what you're waiting on. Releasing that past. This is an important thing to embrace. Forgiveness. Forgiveness of self. Forgiveness of others. When we hold on to that resentment of like what somebody said or did, you're blocking the flow of love into your heart, into your life experience. So it's important to forgive. So that's where we're going to leave it for today, Aquarius. But I'm going to continue this reading, as I said, over on Patreon if you want to join. And if not, if this is where you leave us, have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.